Traveling Tales.
But we are back again with another haunted item. This time brought to you by eBay. It is a handheld mirror.
Ooh.
An antique mirror with some signs of age. The original owner resides within it. A very positive energy item.
What is it with these people dying and just
residing
in objects?
Right?
Because we had, the jewelry box at one time?
Yeah.
And now a
And
mirror.
now
I'm telling
mirror. And this is another one where where are we getting this information from? I'm not sure. But her name, who is residing within this mirror, is Ruth Ford. She's originally from the USA, but moved to Sussex in the UK when she was a child. She had this mirror from age 6 to when she passed away from a horse riding accident at age 33. This was in 1957. The mirror was given to her by her mother, and her daughter claimed it when she passed to be near her when she inhabited the mirror. Which is creepy.
Did these people have a really good medium? How did they know?
How did they know
her name, when she died, how old she was?
Yeah, I guess
that
unless
her daughter had the mirror.
Yeah, especially because they said this was bought at a job lot house sale. So it was basically a garage sale sort of so unless the daughter whose mirror it was last, she bought it from her and was told this story.
But still, how does the daughter know that her mom's in the mirror? Does she appear in the mirror? Could you imagine? Hey, Mom. It's like Beauty and the Beast.
My gosh.
You can see your dad. You just have to, pick the mirror up.
Yep.
Or you can see the Beast.
Or, there's so many of them. The Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
With the globe.
Yes.
Or, oh wait, I just thought of another one. What was it? Who's in the mirror in Snow White?
Oh,
that's totally different,
Mirror,
though.
Mirror on the Wall. Did you, speaking of which, and I'm about to go on a tangent, but did you see the newest one, Wish? Disney?
No, but Alan Tudyk is...
Yes, I know, I love him.
I love him.
But Chris
He's
Pine
the ghost.
plays
Not
the
ghost. He's
bad
the voice.
wizard. I'm sorry, if you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to give out secrets, but so Chris Pine plays the bad wizard, and at the end is captured in a mirror, and his wife, who is not a bad person,
Right.
Says put the mirror down in the basement, and I'm I wonder if he's the mirror.
Oh.
Because you know how all Disney movies
they're interconnected.
So I wonder if he's the mirror on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Because
see
they're
it.
all interconnected.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I want to continue. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say let's see what. Oh, okay. So you can communicate with her via the mirror, meditation, and dreams. Do you have to sleep with it under your pillow? Right? Is it
And then if it breaks in your sleep, is that something?
Oh my gosh!
Luck. I'm sorry.
Can you imagine? If you break a haunted mirror, what does that do?
Do you get then pulled into the mirror?
Yeah. Does the mirror repair itself as you get sucked in?
Oh my gosh!
What happens?
I'm not letting you get through this. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. And it says that she, like all spirits, because as we know, all spirits.
All spirits.
All spirits.
I know them really well.
Yeah, know them well.
We're good friends.
They apparently like it when you talk to her, and she enjoys just being in your company. Not really a lot of activity, just a warm feeling when she's near, a lighter, calmer feeling in the house. She sometimes likes to look at your pictures if they're on display, so they will move. And she is fascinated by all modern things, especially the TV. How do we know this?
Yeah, how do we know this? Also, what would she do with one of those picture frames where it's the rotating photos?
Oh my gosh.
Like the electronic picture frames? Could she use her, ghostly, whatever it is, energy to flip through them until she gets to a photo she wants?
I mean, this is kind of, I feel like I'm getting my information from Ghostbusters here, but isn't a lot of paranormal activity through, this is also Poltergeist, but through electronics?
Well, yeah, but it's not just, yes, it's in Ghostbusters and Poltergeist, but they've talked about it on
theme.
on kindred spirits and like ghost hunters and paranormal state, I think, where like their batteries will be brand new and
Yes.
they'll instantly drain.
Yes.
So they feed from the energy to be able to communicate.
Yeah.
Again, not an expert at
No.
all.
Well, and that
Complete
also-
novice. Complete novice. But
That ties into have you ever watched Skinwalker Ranch?
yes.
So they have had like a lot of issues like
Yeah.
out on the ranch, but that's supposedly more extraterrestrial, they think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there's a
I could
thought.
see that though.
They were doing like there was like lights in the sky and they
Yeah.
were trying to like video it and all their equipment went down. Like all of it at the same time.
crazy.
Yeah. Like so there's some crazy
I
stories
think
there.
that
with,
would
like,
scare me
electronics.
more than a ghost encounter.
A UFO encounter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's we'll touch on it on future episodes, but I was just reading there's some UFO encounters even on the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, I believe it.
So
I believe it. Oh, I just got chills.
I know. So we'll definitely
Um,
circle back around to some UFO
Yeah.
stuff.
Absolutely. Look, I'm all about like supernatural on all levels. So like even so UFOs or
Yeah.
Mothman,
Yes.
Bigfoot.
There's also
Is it the New Jersey Devil?
The New Jersey Devil. Coney Island has a
Yes.
creature.
Yes.
The Appalachians.
The Appalachians. There is, well, there's the Bermuda Triangle, but then in Massachusetts,
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's Massachusetts.
Okay.
I'll look it up for next time. But there's like a triangle there
Oh,
where
interesting.
people go missing
Okay.
and then show up miles and miles and miles away from where they were and they don't know how they got there.
Yes. Well, I've seen a thing too. There's like like if you like overlay a map of like missing people like hiking or whatever, like basically like
Yeah.
out in like nowhere.
Yeah.
And overlay it with a map of underground caves that we know about.
Yeah.
They like line up and it's like what's happening in those underground
Right?
caves.
It's so
with just people who
creepy.
just- I mean, probably people are hiking and then get lost in the cave.
Yeah, but there's something else
There's
too.
something creepy about that matching up so well.
Yeah. And there's a museum in Portland, I know, I'm bringing Portland up again, that I really want to go to.
Okay.
That talks about all these types of creatures.
Oh.
But now I can't remember what they're called.
It's
Oh.
on the tip of my tongue.
Hold on.
Uh,
Google.
Google. It also, they brought up a museum. Have you ever been to another stop on our long list of stops is New Orleans. Have you ever been to the Voodoo Museum in New Orleans?
No, but I wanted to go. So the one time I've been was for business, and so I just had like time after like 5 o'clock, and then like my last day, my flight wasn't until night,
Right.
so I wasn't able to do as much as I wanted. I did like one tour.
Oh, nice.
And I went to like the oldest bar in the U.S.
Oh, cool.
And I went down to the cathedral.
Oh,
and
nice. Yeah.
the French Market.
Yes.
I want to go back so bad. Oh, and Hotel Monteleone. First
Oh, yeah.
of all, gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
And also very,
Very
haunted.
haunted, yes.
Very haunted.
There's still, NOLA is known for being pretty haunted, so that's
Well,
definitely on
given
our
the
list.
history
Yes.
between being
yeah.
owned by France, being owned by Spain, literally having their language rubbed out of their vocabulary.
Yeah.
And there's only a small population that, to this day that can speak Creole.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of history and
Yeah.
sadness and trauma to that city, but also beautiful art and music
Oh my
and
gosh, so-
culture and food.
Such good food.
Such
I
good
love
food.
Louisiana, like, as a state, like, surprised me how much I liked it.
Cryptos.
Cryptos, yes.
Sorry, cryptos.
Thank you. Oh my god. Thank
But
you.
going back to Louisiana, yeah, it's just such a beautiful city. My sister was just down there. I'm so jealous that she was down there.
Me too.
I want to go back very soon, so that definitely will be an in-person.
Yes.
Hopefully in the near future.
Yeah,
Hopefully this year, maybe
hopefully,
we
yeah.
can find out, even if it's just a long weekend.
Yeah.
Um,
Sneak over there.
go down there and There's so many places though. I don't know what we'd
I know it's gonna span multiple episodes.
like. We might have to do a few.
Yeah.
Like just get it done.
just get it, yeah, and then film when we get
yeah.
back.
Yeah. I'm excited to do that.
Me too.
Me too.
I'm
All
very
right.
excited.
But no, that was interesting. Also, again, why are people haunting
Why
mirrors?
are people haunting mirrors? Also, when I was reading about the mirror, I was reading about another thing that was talking about like how psychics use mirrors to like you see that and that trope in a lot of movies
Yeah.
where they're like looking in the mirror to like look behind them to see like a spirit,
Oh.
and that's like when you look back they're not there. So like that's a thing too. Like I think that's what they meant by like using the mirror to
Okay.
communicate is like where you can see kind of like a reflection behind you of like an apparition, but you can't see it like if you were to turn around.
Oh, that makes sense.
so.
That's like, like with EVPs and...
Yeah, I was thinking there's a scene in one of the hauntings of Connecticut or one of the with I can't think of their names, but they're the famous
In haunting...
the husband and
the
wife.
Warrens.
Yes.
The Warrens. She actually was a medium.
Yes, and she
Um,
in a couple of the movies did the mirror thing where she used it to see
okay.
behind her.
There's some controversy with
I was
thems.
gonna say they're
with
not
thems, with them.
Yeah, they're not like top of my list, but they are some of the most well known
Oh,
because of
absolutely.
all those movies about them.
Absolutely.
And
And they
love
used
all
to
those
tour.
movies.
They would come to Yukon around Halloween every year.
Oh, that's
So I got
cool.
to see Lorraine.
Lorraine.
I
There
got
you
to
go.
see them. So I saw Ed and Lorraine at Yukon, and then when Ed passed and Lorraine still was, I saw her.
Oh, that's
So I got
cool.
to see them twice.
That's cool.
And just fascinating, and the things they were able to capture. And
Yeah.
there was one, I think it was Amityville. You can find this photo on Google. It's a very well known photo of a little boy, and it's absolutely an
Oh.
apparition. And they've had people look at this photo. It has not been doctored. So creepy.
That's so creepy.
So creepy, but also so like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, holy cow.
That's awesome.
And I'm pretty sure it was Amityville, but you can Google it. It's a very famous photo.
Yeah.
So we're
Again?
gonna try this.
Yeah.
As always, we are the traveling ghouls.
So hitchhiking ghosts beware.